Let's go! Ooh, yes!
You got a star!
Mario time! Wario time!
Start! Too bad.
No!
Start!
Let's go! Oh! Yes! Daisy!
Mario time! Mario time! Yes.
Start. Finish. Winner.
Oh, no!
Let's go! Yes! Daisy!
Start.
Oh, yeah!
Finish. Winner.
Mario time! Wario time! Yeah! Yeah!
You got a star.
Mario time! Wow! Yeah!
All right.
Start. Finish. Winners.
Here we go.
I did it!
Okay. Let's go. Ooh. Yes.
You got a star.
No! Mario time!
You got a star.